2 games, 2 challenges, I guess, now with Patrick out. Just talk about how you're addressing that and what the plan is for tonight.
Next man up, right? I think KJ's excited. So that's what happens. Somebody goes out, new opportunity. That's all you can do.
You told us the other day that he would get his opportunities. He wouldn't sit for long. Did you anticipate it would be this early to have him be a part of your lineup?
Well, I was hoping this wasn't the scenario, but you play the hand you're dealt, right? That's hockey. You know, you work on a bunch of things in camp, and you know, I was laughing with another coach. We had we get our first power play of the year, and we had to scramble and make up another unit. You work on it for 10 days, 2 weeks. So that's life in the NHL. You deal with what's in front of you, and so some guys will get some opportunity.
And speaking of opportunity, Justin gets that opportunity on that top line. What has he done to get that coveted spot?
Well, I think just his whole camp into the preseason he's just a relentless competitor. I think he plays the game at pace. I think I don't think he gets enough credit for his offensive ability because of the way he had to get into the lineup. But you start to see it the more opportunities get. He's got a good shot. He's got a good knack around the net. He's got a lot quieter hands than guys give him credit for. So I love the pace that he plays at. He can attack the game with speed. So, again, it's in pencil. We'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there.
Brad, what's the psychological effect of losing a guy like Laine so early? I think you were expecting big things from those guys tonight. How do you think that affects your team beyond just the on-ice performance?
No, we dealt with it. I mean, we dealt with it the first game. I think within that game, I think it did. You look up, you're going for your first power play, and all of a sudden it's different, and you're adding guys in and out. So there's that short-term effect in there. But these guys are pros. I mean, you deal with what happens, and you can't dwell on it. You know, you move on. Like I said, probably the most excited guy is KJ. You know, he's the guy who's getting his first NHL preseason home opener like this opportunity for him. He played last year, but this is different feel when you come in this year. So, we move on. We're excited.
Are you back with Tarasov tonight?
Yeah.
Is Elvis just sort of fighting through the remnants still?
Yeah, he's doing better. He just hasn't practiced in 3 days, so it doesn't make sense to put him in.
Just wondering, after you kind of took another look at the opening night, some of those changes you guys had made on especially on the back end in the defensive zone before the third, I'm guessing, were you pretty happy with the way the kind of the new system worked or whatnot, or is it still going to be kind of a work in progress?
Yeah, you know what? So we take all the information. You have the eye test first. You have a feel for it. We get a nice package of analytics. You look at that, and then you go through the video again. And you know, when you start doing a deeper dive, I'm not going to get into all that with you guys, but very pleased with a lot of the areas that we're trying to improve. What we gave up, the areas where we gave them up in. We were in real good shape. So, but it's a work in progress. We're going to be keeping working this all year long.
I know, Danforth, it looked like he had a number of really good scoring chances. Obviously didn't convert on them. But when you look at that game, I mean, are you looking more so the fact that he had the chances than the fact that, maybe one of them, that one late in the second, obviously didn't go your way and then they scored at the other end? You're weighing more about just the fact that he had the chances and was around the net.
Well, and the whole body of work, right? It's not just by one game. It's from camp. It's from last season. It's what he's done. He ends up with nothing and a -3. But if you look at how we scored, I mean, it's 2 blatant giveaways that we kind of serve on a platter. And then we got one that shot from the half wall, kind of a seeing eye dog. And so sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And again, that's why we go over the video. Was it just bad luck? What was the circumstance? Were you directly the cause of that? He certainly wasn't the cause of any of those. And what he did the rest of the game, he more than deserves to be where he's at.
Brad, you've been through a few home openers here. And does this one feel any different to you given the new blood that's here and just how exciting is tonight for your team?
Yeah, I think they should be excited. Yeah, I think, everyone talks about rebuild, retool, however you guys want to frame it. We made some big additions this summer. I think we're a better team now than we were last year, and this is year 2 of that process. We're still a young team. We're still learning this league, and we got a great example in Carolina. We did a lot of good things. I mean, even 4 minutes into that third period, we're out chancing them 3-1. We're in good shape, and then it's like you make one costly error. We bent, and you can't bend against the good teams. You can't bend against anybody in this league, quite frankly. So, but the good teams really make you pay. And, I got a feeling we're facing another one of those tonight. And these guys got some winning pedigree, and we got to come at them. It's an exciting time for the fans, for our group here. They put a lot of work in. I don't think we'll be short of energy tonight. Let's put it that way.